And I was just looking through my Ilahinoor book. I think many of you have been working with the Ilahinoor frequencies, which is basically the galactic light as it's entering through the planet, through our solar system, and through human consciousness. So, so my book on Ilahinoor work, is basically about how we can harness this energy um, and use it for healing, for awakening, for manifesting, and so on. So while I was going through that today, there's a meditation I came across, which I'd like to share. It's on planetary linking. So I think it's especially relevant for these times because it's working with the electromagnetic grids, the consciousness grids of the earth, and participating in her awakening more directly. Without much ado, I'm going to read this out this time rather than speaking it. So, and then I'm going to put this as a link from it for the German edition of my book, which is now coming out. So I'll just read out the introduction and then follow that up with the meditation itself. All right. So the chapter is called Planetary Linking. The holographic Merkaba is a means for linking our divine intent to the collective field of human and earth evolution. The following chapter describes a meditation that can be used individually or in groups to help facilitate this experience. This meditation was first devised for use with groups after my first experience of swimming with whales, and later modified after experiencing the holographic Merkaba. And I describe this holographic Merkaba in more detail. And it is a powerful practice for linking spherically to aspects of ourselves that are beyond human form and consciousness. As we holographically connect with these aspects of ourselves, as we sit here now with part of our consciousness actively inhabiting these physical bodies, another part of our consciousness is simultaneously soaring through infinite galaxies in creative play. In this meditation, we will go through a process of holographic linking, first connecting with the soul of the earth and with all the kingdoms of the earth. Then we will travel out, connecting with the sun and galaxies beyond, merging into galactic and cosmic consciousness. This practice is powerful for planetary healing work. If you're facilitating this practice for a group, you may wish to make a recording of this meditation, at least when doing it for the first time, perhaps accompanied by soothing whale music. Once you're familiar with the basic technique, please modify it as you feel guided from within. And this is the team. We've arrived here together, and we're creating the new Earth consciousness. Is part of why we're here, our destiny, our purpose, and that's what this meditation that I'll be reading out now is all about. So let's settle in, close your eyes, become comfortable, become aware of your breath. So as you breathe, let your breath become circular, breathing in and breathing out in a slow, regular rhythm. Become aware of your body, of sensations within your body. Notice where you experience the center of gravity within your body. Become aware of sensations, tingling or pulsing, tightness or pain, expansion or contraction, heat or cold, any movements of energy, life energy, kundalini. Wherever energy is directed, it creates a corresponding change in cellular awareness. Each cell requires only attention, a focus of energy, in order to resonate to its highest potential. So bring your awareness part by part throughout your body, aware of whatever sensations come up as you go along. So you could do a slow descent, moving from head to feet, back from feet to head, just going through each part of the body one by one. So this is the Vipassana practice from SM Going. This, if you're listening to it on a CD or on YouTube, and just do some rounds back and forth, up and down. Do so. I'll just take a few minutes so you can sit with this movement. So just gradually, gently, part by part, piece by piece, moving your attention downwards and then upwards in different rhythms. Sometimes it could be slower, sometimes it could be faster. Take as long a pause as you need, and then I'll continue with this meditation. And now become aware of your body as a whole. Become aware of your posture. And then, as if you were a tree, feel your roots going into the earth, going through the floor, going through the foundation of the building you're in, through the topsoil, through the various layers of soil and rock, moving through underground streams of water, hollow spaces, magma. Let yourself go deeper and deeper, layer by layer. With each breath getting closer to the heart of the Earth Mother. So if you've been doing the Inca practices, it's very similar, except you're also opening that window over the top of your head, and then letting the sami pouring in through your body into the earth, deeper and deeper. It's as if you're following a golden cord connecting you, or an umbilical cord connecting you to the very core of the earth, so that you can receive her life force directly from her heart. Feel the heart of the Earth Mother. With each cycle of breath, open to this pulse coming up from the earth. As you inhale, receive these pulses into every cell of the body. As you exhale, release any tightness, contraction, fear, or pain. Sending it down the tube of light, back down the root system, into the center of the earth, to be transmuted in a cosmic fire. And if you're familiar with the Inca teachings, Mother Earth is so gracious about transmuting Hocha back into Sani, transmuting the heavy energies into light energies, transmuting fear, transmuting all the generations of trauma that we've carried in our bodies and our psyches, and exchanging that with her life force, her compassion, her unconditional love, her connection. The heart of the earth is a cosmic fire. It is a flame that connects to the flame within the sun. Inner doorways connect from Earth's inner sun to our solar sun, and then through our sun to the galactic sun, and through the galactic sun to the universal sun of creator consciousness. The entire universe is interdimensionally and holographically linked. Within the fire of the sun are the geometric codes for a soul's growth and evolution. Through the heart of the earth below, as well as the heart of the sun above, these codes can be received into each cell of our bodies, which is also a microscopic sun. In the nucleus of each cell is that same radiant energy that lies within the nucleus of the earth, or the nucleus of the sun, or the nucleus of a galaxy. So everything is fractal, everything is holographic. As within, so without. As above, so below. And this is the secret of alchemy. It's the secret of manifestation. It's the secret of resonance, creating these morphogenetic fields through which we can both receive and transmit new life energies, new possibilities. And so with your breath, receive now this luminous quality of light, the healing gift of the earth. Breathe it up into your bodies, up into low, up to the heart, out to the sun above. So just a word of explanation here. This book, this chapter was actually written before I became aware of the Inca practices, the bubble, the window, the sani. But it seems very similar in terms of the gateways that we're referring to. The only difference is that in the Inca work, these gateways are simultaneous. As you open the door to the upper world, you simultaneously open to the lower world as well, because of the principle of reciprocity. Okay, so going on with this particular meditation. So you've been breathing in, receiving the earth energy, coming upwards through your body, up to the sky. And now you reverse this flow, breathing in from the sun above, down the tube of light, feeling a stream of liquid light entering through the crown and flooding every cell with frequencies of light. Breathe this light into your heart, and then down to the center of the earth. So what you could do is breathing in from the sun to the heart, breathing out from the heart to the earth, and then breathing in from the earth to the heart, breathing out from the heart to the sun. Continue going back and forth from earth to sun, sun to earth for a few breaths. allowing your breath to become very slow and subtle. It's as if you're a tree with your roots going deep into the earth and your branches reaching up to the sun. Each leaf, each branch is an antenna for prana, for life force energy. And so as you feel the exchange of energy up and down this tube of light, become aware also that you're receiving prana directly through your skin. Every pore of your skin is alive to prana. You're breathing in prana through your skin, you're breathing in prana from the soul star above your head, that Inca window, and also from the earth star below your feet. And now with your next breath, we're going to breathe all the way in from both directions, simultaneously filling your heart with the pranic energies of both earth and sun. So it's very similar to the Inca work again, where you have the Sami from above, the electrical forces flowing downwards, and then the Sami from below, the magnetic forces flowing upwards. So simultaneously breathing in from both directions, or in other words, just allowing the Sami to flow back and forth, the electrical and the magnetic. And as that happens, you're simultaneously filling your heart with the pranic energies of both earth and sun. And then, as you breathe out, you'll be extending this holographic Merkaba, seated within your own heart, out into your aura. So what is this holographic Merkaba? The Merkaba is the light body. It's the geometry that connects the physical body, the etheric body, the emotional, the mental, and the causal or soul bodies. And it's a beautiful, intricate, multidimensional, geometric, complex, living field of light. And it's connected to the heart. So the stronger your heart resonance, the stronger this Merkaba. And so as you're bringing in energies from earth and sky into your heart, you're developing that soul resonance or that heart resonance, which you can then send out to create and amplify the Merkaba. So the holographic Merkaba, in a sense, is the idea that the Merkaba reflects not just around your physical body, but your physical body is connected with the body of the Earth, of the solar system, of our galaxy, eventually the entire physical universe or cosmos. So as you breathe in now, bring your hands up in prayer position to the heart. As you breathe out, expel your breath forcefully, like simultaneously moving your hands out in a rapid motion to trace your aura out and around the body, and then back to the heart. Extending your arms out to create this field around your energy bodies. So breathe in fully now, and then out, forcefully expelling your breath like the spouting of a whale. Feel the holographic Merkaba locking into place around you. Wait a few breaths. And then prepare for another activating breath. Again, breathing in fully and then out with that expelling movement. Once again, with that popping sound and feeling the energy building around you. Feel the energy of this holographic Merkaba. Over the next few breaths, feel how your aura begins to radiate out, to merge with the soul frequency. So we're referring to different levels or layers of the aura. So beyond what we are normally used to experiencing in our emotional, mental, and physical bodies, there's the causal body. This is the realm of the soul. So as you're continuing to expand and build this field, working with the holographic Merkaba, you're extending out into that energy of the soul. You experience some merging. And with that merging, the chakra system becomes a tube of light with its diameter being extending further and further out. So you could be working with a group, you could be working with a planet, you could be working with a galaxy, you could be working with the cosmos. This group soul is linked in directly to the holographic Merkaba, which is linked to your heart. So you can go as far out as you wish. If you're working in a group physically, you can link up with the entire circle. If you're working with the group of humanity, you can use that as your intention. If you're wishing to link with Mother Earth as a living consciousness, with all the different species of life that inhabit this blessed earth, that could be your intention. As you connect with the group soul, notice what you experience in the Ilahinoor points in the back of the head. So this is back here. So directly above the occipital ridge. Many of you have been doing this work and so you're familiar with where these points are. So about 2 centimeters over the occipital ridge, above the occipital ridge, where you have these little indentations within the skull. Notice if you feel a throbbing or a pulsing. Stay there for a minute or two. And notice if you feel a deepening into your identity as a group soul. So a collective human group soul, could be the Gaia group soul, could be the solar system as a conscious entity, or the galaxy itself as a living consciousness. So the Mayas refer to this as Hunapku. So invoke any higher dimensional masters, avatars, guides, or angels that you wish. And notice as the room becomes thick with presence. So the more beings join you in this unified space, of a sound current, a frequency of sound that begins to permeate the head and eventually the whole body. So it usually starts somewhere in the head, could be over one ear or the other ear, or the center of the head, and then you can get it to expand further and further out throughout the body. And especially if you're also doing the Vipassana practice of awareness of sensations. So it could be a low humming sound with sound current. It could be a high frequency pitch. It could be like the buzzing of bees or the sound of a branch or of rushing. It could be very subtle or so loud that it drowns out everything else. It could change from time to time. Or sometimes you experience many different sounds overlapping each other. So listen deeply. This is the sound of your soul as it anchors into physical form, into your physical circuitries. So it's like walking under a power line and experiencing that humming tone. Notice that as you link in as a group soul, the sound current becomes louder and stronger. There is a deeper stillness because the energy bodies go further out. So the further out the energy bodies go, the more still you'll experience, the more stillness you'll experience. And now as you prepare for the next round of breath, you'll be working with the tube of light of this group soul, as wide around as the diameter of the circle. So if you're in a physical circle or if you're in an online group, just hold that as your intention. So breathe in now from the heart of the Earth Mother, up through this expanded pillar of light, into the heart chakra of this group soul. And then up the pillar of light to the sun. Breathing in from the sun down to the so going back and forth, and continue breathing until you feel a solid anchoring below and above, from earth below to the sun above. Now breathe in simultaneously from above and from below into the group heart. So you're no longer just working with the individual heart and the individual Merkaba, but now with the group heart and the group Merkaba. So again, you bring your hands into position in that prayer posture at the heart, getting ready to project them out with the next exhale. And again, expel your breath forcefully now as you breathe out. So taking a deep breath in and just exploding your arms out into the energy field, activating the holographic Merkaba of the group soul. And once again, breathing in into the group heart and expelling out to activate the holographic Merkaba of the group soul. And remember, this holographic Merkaba is about linking up. It's about opening doorways. It's about opening up all the way to primordial consciousness and bringing those very refined intentions and frequencies through multi dimensions into the physical and group and planetary bodies. As your energy bodies continue to expand over the next few breaths, feel yourself merging with the larger community or bioregion. Feel a sense of identity merging with other resonant humans in this community, known and unknown. Feel yourself merging with the spirits of nature, with the devas, the fairies, the mountain spirits, the elves, the water sprites, the dragons, the plant people, the animal people, the bird people, the invisible ones. Listen for the whale songs connected to this particular area of the planet. Listen to the sound current again, letting yourself blend with this larger group soul. Continuing to let your breath be a circle, you're now breathing up and down this enormous passage of light that may be tens of miles in diameter. So this entire bioregion that you're part of now, wherever you are on this earth. Notice how much easier it gets to anchor the frequency codes from the sun and from the galactic center. We serve as an anchor for these frequency codes, cosmic energies from around the universe, anchoring them all the way down into the subtle bodies of the earth, using our own bodies as a bridge. And now with your next breath, you'll breathe in simultaneously from the sun above and the sun below into the heart of this bioregion. Or if you're in a city, you can work with the energy of that city. So breathing in from both directions, and breathing out, activating the holographic Merkaba of this region. So let's do this a couple times together, breathing in, and then breathing out, feeling that holographic Merkaba expanding out through that entire bioregion, blending and merging with all the energies of life in that area. Above the earth, below the earth, upon the earth, every species, visible and invisible, small or great, mineral, plant, animal, cetacean, fish and birds, wherever you are on this planet. Feel yourself merging for hundreds of miles in every direction now. Merging with the trees in the forest, with the lakes, rivers, and streams, with mountain ranges, plateaus, and valleys. You're merging with all the beings of this bioregion, human, animal, Devic, angelic, all those in alignment with these visions of peace and beauty, creativity and joy, love and healing. Let these visions, these qualities be felt through this entire collective now, as you feel your collective soul merging with the entire country wherever you are. So you, at each step, you're expanding the group space, and then the bioregion, then the entire national identity, eventually the continent, out to the entire planet as a whole, and gradually further and further out as we will continue to go. Feel the whales again blending into your consciousness. Dolphins and whales, they represent the emotional body of the earth through the oceans, through their ability to hold vibrational frequencies that are connected with Gaia's right brain. Blend into their consciousness. Weave through their song lines with your own visions of new possibilities. As you continue breathing in, connect with the heart of the earth through a massive river of light the size of this entire country that you're in. So now the tube of light has expanded out even further. It's the diameter of this entire nation, coming up through your collective heart, up to the sun, back down again. So bringing up the sacred earth energies into the collective consciousness of this nation, sending it out to the sun. Sending these intentions out from our solar sun to the galactic sun. And then even further out to the central cores of creation within the universal sun. So remember, with each galactic superwave, these creative intentions are launched, these codes are launched, become available, so we can receive them through our unified hearts and souls into the heart and soul of the earth to support Gaia in this journey of evolution, the next step in her own journey that we can participate and support her with. So we're bringing up these energies from the center of the earth, rising up through all these layers of the cosmos. And then there's a response that flows back to us, flows down this great river of light from the universal sun, stepping down through all the suns, the galactic, solar, planetary sun, and into the heart of this nation where you happen to be. Anchoring within the earth. Again, bring your awareness into the sound current. To amplify the sense of union with the soul of this nation, letting your individualized boundaries continue to dissolve. So wherever you are on this earth, this is a gift that we can offer to our planet. We become an acupuncture needle for divine cosmic energies flowing through our own bodies into the collective body of humanity and into the body of Gaia. Continue going up and down this great river of light. Now you're ready to expand once again, and this time we'll make a deep link with the soul of Gaia, becoming Gaia. So again, breathing in simultaneously from the sun below at the very center of the earth, and from the sun above, the heart of our solar system. We breathe these two forces into the collective heart that we have established for this particular nation, your particular nation that you happen to be in. And now, with this next breath, your intention as you exhale will be to join with the soul of Gaia, to become the soul of Gaia. So, again, breathing in from both directions into the collective heart. Then, as you exhale, becoming one with this heart, the soul of Gaia. Feel your boundaries dissolving once again as you let yourself become the body of the earth, the soul of the earth, the consciousness of the earth. Let this become your primary identity now. You're no longer identified with the separate human individual self. All beings in the entire web of life are within your body as Gaia. And deepen into this identity by focusing once again on the sound current. Letting yourself move out into concentric circles. Allowing the tube of light of the planet as the north and south polar axis. So now, as Gaia, your tube of light is the polar axis. Through the south pole, you're connecting with the galactic sun. Through the north pole, you're connecting with the solar sun. So as you merge with the body of the earth, breathe in through the south pole. Feel yourself connect with the source of all creation, or at least galactic creation. Breathe into the heart of the earth. And then as you breathe out, connect up through the north pole. This time extending out to the universal sun. Breathing in from the galactic sun into Gaia's heart. Breathing out to the cosmic sun. And as we receive these powerful streams of light and intention through the galactic and cosmic super waves that are coming in, they're coming in as cosmic rays, gamma rays, they're coming in as packets of information encoded throughout the cosmos, which you can then receive into your own DNA and into the DNA of Mother Earth, all species of life on this planet. So you're receiving the evolutionary energies, anchoring them into the subtle bodies of the earth. Listen to the whales now spread out within the oceans of the earth, each with their own songs, creating and maintaining the light grids of Mother Earth. The whales are seeding these light grids with our collective thoughts and intentions, for beauty, for peace, for joy, for awakening, for blessing, becoming fully alive as a sacred planet, a higher dimensional ascended planet. This is our destiny as a planetary soul. Visualize the situation as already existing. Radiant concentric spheres of light rippling out from the center of the planetary heart, permeating all fields, all dimensions, and all life within the body and soul of Gaia. A new earth is being created. A new species of humanity is being birthed. We are stepping into a high dimensional world, the sixth sun of the Mayas, Satyuga of the Hindus, a new age of light. Within this morphogenetic field of light, we see a beautiful new world being born, beyond greed and destruction, beyond separation and war. The whales hold a memory of this world in times past and in times to come. With them, and with all the nature spirits, angelic orders, and galactic beings who are here with us, we plant this seed of memory into the light grids of our planet. We each have a role to play, and all together we affirm that the earth is once again sacred and whole. If you're doing this on your own or with a group or in a circle, you can just simply take turns to speak out loud your prayers, your intentions for this new earth. And now it's time for the holographic Merkaba to expand even further. So prepare to breathe in now from both directions along the polar axis. So remember, on one side you're connected with the galactic sun, from the other side to the universal sun. You're breathing in to the planetary web of life, the heart of the earth. And then with your exhale, as you expel your breath, you'll be moving out through the entire cosmos. So breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Feel yourself merging now with the entire cosmos, expanding into the universe at warp speed. All the stars and galaxies, being just cells within endless space, limitless potential. Your individual self, even your planetary self, has merged now with your cosmic self. Listen for the sound current now, which is your own note that you add to this great song of creation. Let it rise within you, move on through your entire bodies. and remain in this deep creative stillness for as long as you wish.